Welcome to your 2021 Employee Benefits. Here are the items that we'll review today. The current medical plans are going to be changing from Aetna to Blue Cross Blue Shield. Your current dental plan and vision will stay the same. All the voluntary products such as life, short-term, and long-term disability are moving to MetLife, and then we'll go over all the other voluntary products. Open enrollment begins today, October 23rd, and will end October 30th. The benefits that you elect will begin January 1st, 2021 and end December 31st, 2021. Since the benefits begin January 1st, 2021, you cannot make any changes unless you experience a qualified event. Some of those events are marriage, divorce, birth of a child, or adoption. Aside from yourself, your legal spouse, domestic partner, and children up to the age of 26 are also eligible for benefits. We're going to go over the two plans that are being offered this year. The first plan is a PPO 1000, $1,000 deductible for an individual, $2,000 deductible for a family. If you happen to meet your deductible, then you're going to go into the cost share. At that point, Blue Cross Blue Shield will start to pay 80% of costs, and you will pick up 20% of cost. Your out-of-pocket maximum is $4,000 for an individual, $8,000 for the family. Your preventative care on this plan and PPO 3000 is covered at 100%. Your office visit copay on the PPO 1000 is $25, your specialist is $50, and your urgent care is $75. Emergency room is going to be a $250 copay. Now, if you are admitted in the hospital during your emergency room visit, deductible will kick in at that time. You also have copays for your medication. Your generic drugs are a $10 copay. Your preferred brand name, $35. Your non-preferred brand name, $60 or $120. And specialty, I invite you to review your SBC for 4-tier specialty pricing. The next plan is the PPO 3000. This is a high deductible health plan. So $3,000 is the individual deductible, $6,000 is the family deductible. If you meet that, you're going to go into the coinsurance. At that point, Blue Cross Blue Shield will begin to pay 90% of all costs, and you're responsible for 10 until you meet your out-of-pocket maximum. Everything is subject to deductible on this plan with the exception of preventative care, preventative medications, and FDA-approved contraceptives. This is an HSA qualified plan. If you currently have an HSA with UMB Bank, you do not need to open a new account. You just need to enroll in the qualified plan, which is the PPO 3000. Next, we're going to go over the HSA information. So very important, for the 2021 plan year, the maximum amount you can set aside in pre-tax dollars to go into your HSA is $3,600 for an individual, $7,200 for a family. The disco went up slightly from the current year. In order to qualify for an HSA account, you have to first enroll in a high deductible health plan, which you have access to. You cannot be covered under a non-high deductible health plan. You cannot be enrolled in any part of Medicare, and you cannot be claimed as somebody else's dependent on their tax returns. Remember, the HSA dollars are your dollars, your money. You keep it, stays with you, goes with you. That money does roll over year and does not have a use it or lose it provision. Next is your flexible spending account. So this flexible spending account can be paired with your first option. So again, pre-tax dollars that you set aside. The main difference between the HSA and the FSA is the FSA, the amount you elect comes preloaded in this Visa debit card. For example, if you elect full $2,500, when you receive your card or the current card that you have will be loaded with the full $2,500. And then that deductions occur per pay period for the rest of the calendar year. Now, if you leave the company mid-year, whatever funds are in there, you will forfeit. The plan does have a $500 maximum carryover. And you do have to enroll every single year in your FSA. You also have access to the Dependent Care FSA. So these, again, pre-tax dollars that you set aside for either child care or elderly care. And the money is made available to you as it's deducted from your paycheck to pay yourself or to pay a provider. Resources for Blue Cross Blue Shield. The Blue Care Anywhere is the telemedicine provider. So if you enroll in Plan 1, which is PPO 1000, you do not pay any copays for your telemedicine. Medical, counseling, or psychiatry, it is free to you. If you enroll in the high deductible health plan, you are subject to that deductible first. I do recommend once you get your ID card that you go onto the Blue Care Anywhere website, enroll, download the app, and that way it is ready to use when you need to use it. Next, we'll go over the dental options. The PPO by Plan 1 is $1,500 annual maximum for each person enrolled. And then your preventative care is going to be covered at 100%. Your basic care, such as cavities, are going to be covered at 80%. Now, when you use the basic services or the major services, you will be subject to a one-time deductible of either $50 or $150. Major services, such as a root canal, dentures, things of that nature, is a 50-50 cost share. And again, if you have not paid your deductible at that point, you will be subject to that one-time deductible. This plan also has an additional $1,500 to use towards child orthodontia, and this is a lifetime benefit. The next plan we have to offer is a DHMO plan. This is also with Delta Care USA. So this plan does not have an annual maximum. It does not have an annual deductible to meet. Preventative care is still covered at 100%. All other services are based on a fee schedule. So aside from all services being based on the fee schedule, you also have to elect your primary care dentist. You can visit the website that's on your enrollment form and find a DHMO provider. Now, if you do not select the DHMO provider, one will be assigned to you based on your home zip code. At any time during the year, you can change that provider either by visiting the website or calling them directly. So on the screen, you do see a sample of the fee schedule. As you can see, there are a bunch of D codes. So first section here where it says diagnostic, that's going to be your preventative. So that's covered at no cost to you. And as you scroll through the multi-page document that's in your attachment, you will see every D code has a dollar amount associated with it. In this plan, the comprehensive orthodontic treatment for an adult is $2,100. Child orthodontia is $1,900, and every other service you can think of is going to be listed on that fee schedule. Delta Dental also has a website. If you have not gone to the website to create your login and ID, you can do that or download the app to your telephone to find out how much you've used of your benefit, find a dentist, or review your explanation of benefits from the dental providers. iMed is the vision carrier using the Insight network, so no changes here. The exams are available every 12 months, and there's a $10 copay. And the exams are every 12 months to the date. For example, if you went in July 1st of 2020 to get your eye exam, you do have to wait until July 1st of 2021 to get that eye exam. It's a full 12 months. Your frames, you have a $120 allowance and then a 20% discount above that. Your lenses, plastic lenses, single vision, bifocal, or trifocal are going to be a $10 copay. Your conventional or disposable lenses are available every 12 months, and you have an $80 allowance and a 15% discount off the balance. Medically necessary contact lenses are going to be covered at 100%. Now we're going to go over the life and accidental death and dismemberment. So if you're enrolled today under the Unum plan, that plan will roll over. We do ask that you complete new forms just so we have updated information and beneficiary information as well. So this plan, anyone who works 20 plus hours is eligible for coverage. The maximum is 5 times annual earnings up to $500,000. If you're a new employee or newly eligible, you guarantee issues 5 times your base annual earnings up to $200,000, and for spouse $25,000, and for children $10,000. And also with this new life insurance with MetLife, there is no benefit reduction. Your disability also will be transferred to MetLife if you are enrolled today. That will roll over. We just ask that you complete the form with your new information, if any, so we have those on file. The STD or short-term disability begins after the 14th day of illness, accident, or hospitalization. The benefit is 60% of your pre-disability earnings up to $1,000 a week. The benefit duration is 11 weeks, and you do have a pre-existing limitation called the 312. What that means is if you saw a provider 3 months or saw a provider, were diagnosed or took medication for a condition 3 months before the effective date, that and you got on claim in the following year, that event will not be compensable. So you would have to wait a full 12 months for them to cover that. And the long-term disability, again, begins after the 90th day or when the STD terminates. Again, covers 60% of your pre-disability earnings up to $7,500 a month. This plan does last until normal Social Security retirement age, and it has the same 312 pre-existing condition limitation. You also have 2 EAP programs this year to review. SupportLink is our current EAP provider. MetLife is the new provider for those that enroll in any of the MetLife products. So if you enroll in the Voluntary Life, STD, or LTD, you have access to the MetLife EAP and services. For all other employees, the support link is available 24/7, 365. It is at no cost to you. It's 100% confidential. There is no reporting sent back to the employer or to us. And you do have 3 face-to-face visits per issue, per incident. You can Skype, text, etc. with providers. So I do invite you to go to the portal, create your login, and get some valuable information and utilize the services as needed. You're going to continue to offer AFLAC. If you have AFLAC today, you will be contacted by AFLAC to advise you of some savings that are coming your way. If you're not enrolled in AFLAC and would like to learn more information on AFLAC, I invite you to complete the interest form that is in your packet, get it back to us, and we'll be happy to help you. Pet healthcare will continue into the new year. There's a slight increase. In your enrollment packet, you will see the slight increase to your monthly premiums. If you're not enrolled today and would like to, you can use that to enroll or follow the website that's on here, and then we will get the email for payroll deduction. Same applies for Legal Shield and ID Shield. You do have to enroll online. Look for that packet that is in your enrollment packet, or you can follow the link that's on this presentation. Next steps, we ask that everybody go online, either the D2 system and complete your enrollment, or complete the paper form and have it back to us by the 30th. It is important that everybody complete the new MetLife forms for the life, short-term disability, or long-term disability. If you are purchasing those products for the first time, please look for the rates. If you have questions on the cost or you have questions on what your coverage is today, please contact our HR team at CBR so we can tell you what amount you have today. Thank you.